No, spin around, spin around. Come on, spin around. Spin, John, spin around. Whoa, I'm sorry. Relax. Okay, go. What up, beautiful humans? What's happening? It is Saturday and everybody's gone out, and I just had a delivery arrive, which I'm very excited about. And I'm 42 hours into a water fast right now. And even looking at my face in the camera right now, I'm like, wow, I'm starting to look a little bit old. But compared to 42 hours ago, I look very young. My eyes are a lot clearer and my skin's starting to clear up around here. My energy's coming back up. My mind is so much clearer than it has been. I just felt like I needed a fast to like do a hard reset, you know, when you just got to turn it off and back on again sometimes. But I'm going to continue my fast, except I'm going to add something to it. Yeah. Get it. Can you get it? Get it. Go on, get it. You get it. Good doggo. Get it. Yes. That's probably teaching you really bad habits, isn't it? Anyway, delivery arrived today. A new juicer. And I was like, yo, I want to get back on my juicing game. This is not sponsored, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm going to try out this Nutri juicer. So I've got me some organic celery. It's funny because like I'm seeing all this food, but I don't really want it. Like I'm not craving food right now. I'm just craving actually the continuation of this feeling that I have, this high energy, I fucking love fasting, man. Let me know if you've done any fasting and what your experience was, like how long you did it for. Because there's also like, people talk about intermittent fasting, where you fast for like 16 hours of the day, and then you've got like an 8-hour window for when you eat. That's really good. I've done that quite a lot, and it's good to get into like a routine with the way we eat a lot of the time, especially if we are intentionally trying to be more healthy. Routine is a really good one, and so intermittent fasting is good. Let me know if you've tried that. Let me know if you've tried like reduced calorie fasting, where you're not cutting everything out, but you're just reducing the amount of calories. Let me know if you've tried dry fasting, water fasting. I'm super interested and curious about it, purely based upon the data that I've collected for myself, which is like, it fucking works. I feel great every single time. But what I have learned, and what a lot of the fasting coaches and experts talk about, how important it is that you eat really good food or drink a smoothie first or a juice to reintroduce food back into your body, and that it must be like high quality, no sugar, no caffeine. Just like, I mean, even fruit juice I think might be a little bit too sugary. Like, I'm not an expert. Always seek expert advice. This is just my experience. Probably I'm saying something wrong, or I'm going to get something wrong, but that's okay. We're here to make mistakes as well. But just don't take my word for it with stuff like nutrition, with actually anything in life. Go and do your own research and try things for yourself. Don't just assume that I know what I'm talking about. Definitely don't assume that. This is my experience that I'm having, and I think this is a valuable piece of advice, or something that I've learned anyway in my life, is like, just because someone is speaking confidently and their experience is like that, doesn't mean that they know what they're talking about or that you're going to have the same experience. So it's best to just fucking try it for yourself. Anyway, let's get this fucking juicer going, and I'm going to make me some celery. Sick packaging. It's not a crushing juicer, it's like a shredding and obliterating kind of juicer. That goes there, this goes up. that. And then you put your stuff in there and it goes. It's a pretty good looking bit of gear actually. Yeah, so we got this. That's art right there. Look at that. All right, celery is washed. This is organic celery from Sainsbury's. And this is, I think, 6 or 7 bunches. So they're £1 each in Sainsbury's, which I thought was quite good value because they're chunky and they feel like they got a bit of juice in them. After a certain period of fasting, your body goes into these different metabolic states. And I am not an expert, and so if I get any of this wrong, please correct me in the comments. So your body's metabolism, your body will go into a state called ketosis after 24 hours of fasting, which basically means that there isn't enough carbohydrates for your body to get energy from because you're not eating anything. And so your body starts to use the fat stores in your body already as energy reserves, basically. It's super interesting. It feels really interesting because I've got no food in me, but my energy is really high. And apparently celery juice does not break a fast. So I'm actually going to continue fasting today and probably into tomorrow as well. And celery juice doesn't stop ketosis either from happening. I don't know if my terminology is entirely correct, but what I'm saying is this celery juice that I'm breaking the fast with, it actually isn't breaking the fast. So I'm going to continue my fast into tomorrow, but just drink celery juice and see how it feels. All right, let's give this guy a little go, shall we? Yes. I'm interrupting this vlog to let you know that the second half of this video is actually going to be a separate video because it's mostly me talking about the benefits that I feel from fasting, the experience that I'm having. Right now, I'm 92 hours into the fast. It's 2 days later since this video was made, and I'm reintroducing celery juice again. So if you want to see the other video, I will link it below, and you'll have to wait, it will come out after this one. Stick some questions in the comments if you have any questions about anything. I'll do my best to answer them. And once again, I am not an expert on this. I'm not a medical expert. This is not advice. I do not give advice around fasting necessarily. I'm just sharing my own experience. And if you want to try fasting, do your own research. Find someone who can help guide you. But I do hope that this video has inspired you to consider it because I feel amazing. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. In the meantime, remember to work hard, be nice to people, and stay free. I love you. Goodbye.